Hi, Facebook friends. I wanted to get on earlier today, but it's been super windy all day. We've been outside. I'm at a party for graduation. And what I noticed today was that, so graduation party for my sister and her husband. They graduated college, and then we're just, his family is throwing a party for them together. So we have multiple families coming together and helping to get ready for the party. So what I was thinking while all this was going on is that I used to never ask for help, and I still sometimes shy away from it. Don't always like to ask for help. I don't want to ask for help and not get help, and sometimes I just really feel like I might be disappointed if I ask for help, which is something that I'm working on. But I've been more willing to accept help lately. Probably in the last, maybe like year or so. I've been working on it and trying to not do everything all on my own. I just feel like everything was easier if I would do it by myself. It would get done the way I wanted to get it done, when I wanted it to get done. And when I would ask for help, sometimes then things don't get done the way I wanted them or when I wanted them, and sometimes maybe like at all. Or I've also had that happen where somebody says they're going to do something and then they don't. So kind of lose trust that things are going to get done. So it was very interesting because there were so many things today that we all needed to come together to get done. Prepare the food in the morning, haul everything to the vehicles, drive over to the park, get everything set up, decorate. Then my nephew had an injury. He got burned, so he got a little bit burned on his hand. So we all had to come together and work together to take care of him and take care of the food and the guests. And it was very windy, so everything was blowing around, and it was just really great to see everybody really come together and how much easier it was to do things as a team. Now, I really run my family like a team. In fact, we're always going around telling each other like, Team Ingebrigtsen, and just talking to each other like we're a team, like, and what it means to be a part of a team and be a part of a family. So I just noticed that things are so much easier with help. And I know I need to get better at asking for help and being willing to receive help. And I just thought maybe some of you were also, had trouble with that. So now I got bugs buzzing around my ears. So just, think about that. When you think you need help, but then you're resistant to ask for it, is a very perfect opportunity to really sit with it and ask yourself why you don't want to ask for help. What is the reason? What is the thought behind it? I told you some of mine. Maybe I'll be disappointed. Maybe they'll say no. Maybe they say they'll do it and it won't happen. Maybe it won't be done the way I want it done. Now, I've challenged myself to really be honest with myself. What are the important things? Is it important that this gets done on my timeline, in my way, things like that? Now, there are some things that I don't want people to do for me. But I noticed that there are a lot of things that I can let go of. And the change in my stress level has been noticeable. I still have a long way to go in this area, but I have seen some progress, which makes it a lot easier to do things. Now, I've also, still had some of that disappointment or, like it hasn't worked out as well. But for the most part, it really does. And if I'm honest with myself, I can't do everything by myself. Maybe I could, but do I really want to? I don't really want to be in it alone. It is so much better. It's more fun, and it just feels more, I don't know, peaceful and less stressful to kind of share the burden. Now, with my business, I find it harder to ask for help because I need to show up as me. I need my voice to shine through, not somebody else's version of it. So I'm kind of still working out the bugs on what I can get help with and what I can't. My husband's been a lot of help with this too. So I just really feel like this is such an important thing and something I've been so resistant to for so long, and that I am working on, but it's, taking me a little bit of time to kind of shift my thinking around it. But today really brought it to light with these like other little examples of how it works when everybody comes together and works as one unit, works as a team, and everybody's got a common goal. And it just really reminded me that this is something I need to remember to be aware of and to really kind of research. I hate to say research, but be aware of and notice what my thoughts are around it and what my resistance is to it. Because I love to give help. If I offer my help and somebody says no, they don't want it, I still really want to help. In fact, that's like every job I've ever had is helping people. And that's my whole goal in life with my business, is to reach as many people as possible and help them. So most of the time when people ask you if they can help, they really want to. And most of the time when we refuse help, we still want it. So, well, at least I do anyway. I want the help, I just want it in my way. And so do you need the help in your way, or can you kind of let go of some of that control and some of that fear that it won't be perfect or just the right way? In fact, now that I'm saying this, I think that's one of my biggest reasons why I don't like to ask for help, because I have it in my head that it has to be a certain way. And like I'm always trying to make things perfect, which I know is impossible. And even when I do it myself, it's never perfect, but then I don't have anybody to blame but myself. And I would always much rather be kind of upset with me than to be upset with others. But yeah, I've been really working on that. So think about some of the areas in your life. Are you willing to ask for help? Do you accept help when you get it? And if you don't, why is that? Now, if you have questions about this, ask me in the comments, or you can send me a private message. If you want to learn more, get a hold of me in a private message, or you can email me, or you can just put it in the comments too. Let's get on the phone with me for about an hour, and we can do a life strategy session and kind of see what's going on and what we can, do to help you out. It's totally free. There's no obligation. It's just me reaching out, trying to help as many people as possible through my journey right now. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, go ahead and like the video. Maybe you could share it with somebody that you think would be interested. I'm going to be doing this for, I think maybe this is my 9th or 10th day. So I've got like 90 more Facebook Lives to go. So if you have any ideas of things you want me to cover, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.